First delivery of the day. It's actually the second if you count postman. Malt Miller order, and I put this order in, I don't know when it was, Monday. Today's Wednesday. All arrived on time. Not much. I've taken a couple of the yeasts out. I got a Brexit yeast and a London Hour yeast. So really all I bought apart from that was some camlock fittings, some O's. You got any O's? I bought two sorts of platinated. I'm reckoning this might be, well, I bought some of this and I bought some other food grade. So this is 6.25 by 10. And I also bought the other day some 6 by 11, so 6 internal diameter, 11 external diameter. So this is thicker. That's 6.25 by 10. This is 6.11, and I'm just hoping that the extra weight as a floating dip tube will help once there's a 10mm nut on there. Anyway, let's get back to the Malt Miller box. So that's my O's, quite a lot of O's, standard, you know, 1/2 inch O's. What's this? Oh, some more camlocks. Right, what's that? Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's bloody sealed, isn't it? Hang on. Right. Oh, well, would you look at that? Yeah. The Malt Miller is now doing well, it's they've got their license to sell retail alcohol, so it's not just brewing your own, it's also, oops, there you go. Now this is a brewery that I found. Pasteur was a brewery that I didn't find it. It's a brewery I discovered last year and had a few of their goodies, and decided when I saw now I've had a couple of these before, but when I saw the Malt Miller had a little pack, special order pack on, I thought, oh well, we'll have some of that. So yeah, beautiful. And for those who don't know, Pasteur specialised predominantly in mixed fermentation, so sour stroke, very wheaty, vicey type stuff. So good. I've got my O's, got my camlocks, and I got some beer to go in the fridge over there when I flat packed all those boxes. Good show. Sneak peek at the 2 yeasts that came with the order. The first is a quite sort of earthy London Hour yeast, WLP 013, old school, a bit oaky, a bit, you know, old English type. And the reason I got this was I'm going to have a go at doing the that everybody else is doing at the moment. If you're into any form of brewing, you'll know that everybody and their cat is currently doing 5 Points Best Bitter from 5 Points Brewery in London, in Hackney, like going home. And it uses, or yeah, their recipe uses the WLP 013. So that's that. I'll let you know how it goes. There'll be a sort of dedicated video to that particular brew. And then the other yeast, which I couldn't resist, I've been meaning to get for a long time, is this one. It's the Brexit. The Brexit liquid yeast. And as a lot of you will know, I wasn't in favour of Brexit. I was all up for remaining a part of the European project, but maybe trying to exert a little bit of pressure to reform it a little bit. And I thought that leaving was an insane decision and an absolutely incredible act of self-harm, to be probably the only nation ever to have imposed economic sanctions upon itself. And if it weren't for COVID and the Ukrainian invasion, I think people would have woken up to the facts of what a clusterfuck Brexit has been. But Johnson and his cronies have been let off the hook a little bit with COVID. But anyway, so why did I get the yeast? Because I want something fucking positive with the name Brexit on it. So that's why. So yeah, we'll see. What I like about Malt Miller is it they always come with these little freezer bags, which I've got quite a few of now, and they do freeze rock solid and retain their frozen characteristics for quite some time. These are going to go back in the fridge now. So anyway, so that's the yeasts and my little I've accepted Brexit, by the way. I still don't agree with it, but I'm not like one of those who carries on banging on about how fucking stupid some people are to have voted for the most colossal fuck up ever on the basis of the lies that they were told. I don't do that because I don't blame people. They were sold the lies in such a convincing and pernicious way. I don't blame people. And coming back to the thing about racists and Brexit, every racist I know voted for Brexit, but not everybody who I know who voted for Brexit is a racist. A lot of them are just like me, but perhaps didn't, it wasn't high up on their list of things to worry about. And they were told that the EU was stuffing us all over, and then they were told that we'd give an extra 350 million a week to the NHS. It was written on the side of a bus, for fuck's sake. So I don't blame people for buying the lies. The bigger the lie, the more chance everyone will believe it. And blimey, those lies were colossal. But there were lies from both sides. There were misleading things from both sides. Definitely don't think Remain handled it at all well. But anyway, that's it. That's my Malt Miller order and my yeasts. I'm going to get stuck into some of those beers now. It looks like it should be, doesn't it? But it's not. It's San Pellegrino. Sorry. Yeah. So that's it for now. I needed to put something in to break up the boating videos that I'm going to be chucking a load out, because I need to catch up. I know some people get bored by them, so I thought I'd put some beery stuff in here. So here we go. I'll need a thumbnail, won't I? Or shall I? Ow! Get off. I'll just zoom in there. That can be the thumbnail. Right, whatever you're doing, you know the score. Do it safely. And cheers.